Ray Comfort, we talked about him a little bit on yesterday's show, where he's got this thing. I think atheists evolved from, I'm not going to try and do his accent. He's from New Zealand. He thinks atheists evolved from chicken, and it was just a little humorous, almost, attack on atheists, saying, you know, you guys are out here attacking Christians, but you're afraid to attack Muslims. Are you kidding me? My coffee cup is named Muhammad. I'm not afraid to talk about what I disagree with and other beliefs. There's, and I'm forgetting where this is taking place, if somebody can remind me. There's a young woman in another country that's being potentially executed for witchcraft. Why? Because she made a man impotent, supposedly, by witchcraft. She's illiterate. They hand her a confession that she can't read, that they didn't read to her. It's in Saudi Arabia, and they have her sign it with a thumbprint. She's illiterate. She can't read the confession. The confession isn't read to her, and yet they put her thumbprint on it, and now they're going to execute her because some guy claimed that she used witchcraft to make him impotent. Now, not only, as Dennis pointed out, are we no longer living in the 14th century, I came up with a solution. Let's send Viagra to Saudi Arabia so they'll stop killing women because they're, well, I won't say that. It's insane. I realize that there's people all around the world that have different social structures, and they haven't all progressed to the same state. And some of them have been, the progress has been retarded by religion. Some of it has been prompted by religion. I'll happily admit that religion's responsible for some great universities that helped bring the world into a new century. But it was still fighting against itself. The reason for those universities is because they needed scribes. They needed people who were literate. And the progress is a sort of byproduct of that was unintended. No, it's not like the church has said, you know, I think if we start teaching people, maybe we'll start learning new things and the world will get better and we'll be able to cure diseases and live longer and come up with fabulous new technologies that make life easier and more wonderful. People in different areas have progressed at different rates. We need to find out what's inhibiting the progress, what is promoting progress, and make changes globally, starting locally, so that never again do I need to hear some nonsense that some guy couldn't get it up and decided to go after an illiterate woman and blame her, and now she's subject to be executed unless the king steps in? Are you kidding me? I mean, granted, I got sidetracked from the agnosticism and atheism discussion, but, you know, people say, well, what's the harm in religion? Okay, well, there's one of them. Well, yes, but, you know, guys like Ray Comfort, which is why I got sidetracked, would say, well, you don't attack Muslims, you attack Christians. I don't attack Muslims or Christians. I attack ideas. All ideas. Any idea is open to criticism, to critical evaluation, to skepticism. And the stupider it is, and the more close to home it is, the more I'm going to attack it. So if you ask me why I focus more on Christians, it's because I live in a country where 80% of people are Christians. And you know what? I don't think that many of them actually believe the things that are dogmatic and asserted from the pulpit. I think they believe in belief, as Daniel Dennett points out. I think they go to socialize. I think, as Jacek, our first caller today, I don't think that many of them perhaps actually believe in hell. I don't think that many of them are that concerned over it. They're going through the motions. And you know what? I'm happy for those people because they perhaps have the chance to escape from the shackles of religion. But don't pretend that, I mean, Ray, if your best argument is that, well, you can attack us, but Muslims are worse. That's your best argument? The best thing you can come up with is that atheists are afraid to attack Muslims and Muslims are worse than Christians? Okay. If that's your best argument, I rescind my offer to debate you at any time, because it'd be pointless. You come with arguments like the banana is the atheist nightmare. You talk about, you know, atheists were evolved from chickens, partly because you don't understand evolution, and partly because you don't understand atheists, and partly because you're just backtracking as fast as you can, because you put out these Way of the Master series, and we offer point-by-point, second-by-second rebuttals. You can go to ironchariots.org to find those. You put out these blog posts, and you get atheists coming in to say, no, you missed the point. This is it, and you're wrong. Here's this, and you're wrong. You're making all kinds of wild assertions, and you've got nothing to back it up. Your best argument is that we're not Muslims. Christianity, it's not Islam. Good for you.
Get a bumper sticker.
Oh, my God. I feel like I'm channeling Pat Condor right now, but...
No.
So anyway,